Yeah, I think as a forward, anytime you can see the ball hit the back of the net, and especially in back-to-back games, I think it's something you try to build off of, and it helps build confidence. But like I've said before, I always try to go into the game confident, try to do what I can to help the team, and yeah, it makes it a little bit easier when you're scoring goals and people see that kind of contribution on the stat sheet. But I think if I can continue to work hard for the team, running behind, make life difficult for center backs, and we can keep pushing things forward.
And this is a really grueling month. There's games, two games a week for I think the whole month, pretty much. But when you look at this trip and the fact you've got a cup semi-final coming up next week, do you feel you can start every single game, or do you think you're going to have to get some rest sprinkled in there?
Yeah, I think anytime your number is called by the coaching staff, you're going to get yourself ready regardless. So for me, it's about following the protocol that the physios put in place to recover and prepare myself for each and every game. And if it's 60 minutes, 75, if it's coming off the bench, I'm going to make sure I'm ready to help the team win.
Cheers, Brian. Congrats and safe travels.
Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. If we have another question for Brian, please raise your hand. Brian, just a little bit about the captain, Ryan Gauld, 3 assists tonight, 3 helpers. A lot has been said over the past week, years that he's been with us. What did you think of again, Gauld, about this tonight?
Oh, what a player. What a player. No, like I've said before, he's what makes this team tick. It's more than just the assists that he gets, the goals that he gets. It's work ethic. It's everything he puts into the team. And, he's undeniably the most important player that we have. And I think that today was just another performance that shows how valuable he is to us and, why he was in those MVP talks last year, and I think why he should be this year as well.
Thank you. And we'll finish with Joshua, please.
Hey, Brian. Sebastian scored a really beautiful goal today, but that aside, what do you make of his play as of late?
I think Seb has been huge for us. He's the kind of player, whenever his number is called, he's going to put 120% in. You see it in training every day. You see how much work he puts in on and off the field to make sure that he's ready for whenever his number is called. And I couldn't be happier that he's making the most of it. He's another guy in the midfield that's kind of an engine for this team. The work ethic he puts in, the hunts the ball down, the tackles he makes, and then the technique he has. You see it in training every day, and I couldn't be happier that he's been able to execute it during the game and get on the score sheet. It's a credit to all the work he puts in, day out.
Thanks, Brian. Safe travels.
Thank you.
And just actually got one more for you, Brian. The club released a feature on yourself and a lot of familiar faces. Just what did you make of the piece that Paulo and Sarita put together?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's good to see a lot of it's nice to see a lot of the old coaches that I've had throughout the years that I've kept in touch with to say such nice things. For my girlfriend, my brother, my parents to say such nice things. The coaching staff. For me, it means a lot that they feel that way, and it means a lot that the club was willing to make a video like that for me. And yeah, I just feel really appreciate it, and I'm really appreciative of all the people that put work into it and everything that was said.
Perfect. Safe travels to Montreal. We'll see you on Saturday.
Thanks, guys.
Everyone.